Hello and welcome to another episode of Inside Admission at Wilmington College. My name is Danny Harp, Associate Director of Admission. And this week we are wrapping up a 3-week series that we've done on students, the various clubs and organizations that they are involved in. And joining me today are two Wilmington College students. And Caroline, I'm going to allow you to introduce yourself.
My name is Caroline Liggett, and I'm from Johnstown, Ohio, and I'm a junior here studying agribusiness and policy.
Thank you. And Tyreek?
My name is Tariq Nevitt. I am a junior here on campus. I'm from Paris, Kentucky, and I'm majoring in secondary education and history.
Okay, very good. Now, Tyreek, I'm going to start with you. You came to us from Paris, Kentucky. You obviously didn't know a whole lot about the community when you came in, and I know you didn't either. But as you got associated with Wilmington College, as you got familiar with the people, the clubs, and organizations, what processes were in place for you to get involved and to help you get involved?
Well, for starters, I'll admit that I was very close with my admission counselor as well. He had contacted me almost every day, constantly communicating with me the things that I can do once I get on campus, as well as the opportunities that I'm going to be able to have with the education that I want to do, that I want to pursue in, as well as the process that it's going to take as well. And so just communicating with him on a daily basis really helped me with what I needed to.
So your admission counselor was not only instrumental in getting you through the admission process, but also helping you getting familiar with what might be available once you get here to campus.
Yes,
okay. And Caroline, I'm going to pretty much ask you the same question. Your parents drop you off, you move in, you're meeting new people, new faces, new experiences. What did you take advantage of as far as things that were in place to help you meet people and to get involved in clubs and organizations?
So like Tyreek said, I think our admission counselors did an awesome job of helping us be informed of what we could be involved in once we got to campus. But once we were here, we had a great orientation program that really opened our eyes to what we could do and the people around us in our class and things like that. We also have an organization fair at the beginning of each semester, and that just introduces our new students to what organizations are on campus. They provide information of how to get involved and what are the next steps in maybe becoming involved in certain organizations. So aside from that, our departments do a great job of informing the students in that department of what opportunities are also available. They'll have organizations come into our classes and discuss those opportunities as well.
Okay. Now, are either one of you involved in Greek life?
I am.
You are. Okay. What specifically was available to help you be familiar with the different chapters, the different feel that the different chapters have, and choosing the one that you wanted to go with?
So similar to our organization fair, which our Greek life is also present at, they have a Greek street, and that is just more detailed information about each sorority and fraternity on campus. So you kind of get a glimpse of each one that you want to discuss, maybe becoming a member of or joining. And so that opens your eyes to the first steps there. Aside from that, we have recruiting processes. So each sorority and fraternity has information nights that provides information about what the sorority does or fraternity does and what are their goals and chapter vision and things like that. So you kind of can go through that process and weed out which ones you don't fit in and which ones you do. And I found one that was awesome and a great fit for me, and I've had success with that.
Okay, very good. And I know, Tyreek, you're involved in a lot here on campus. Is there one organization that you feel you have specifically grown from as a young man, just given your involvement with that club or organization?
I am in a lot, so that's a very difficult question, specifically just because most of the organizations I am and really do help me. I would like to say, I'm not picking favorites, but I would like to say the Student Ambassador Organization has definitely helped me.
I'm his boss. He's saying that because I'm sitting here, no doubt. So the Student Ambassador Program,
has definitely helped me in my maturity level. Just because dealing with families, I understand the business side of this as well as the connection side. And so talking to families, communicating with them, and then just working closely with you guys as well have just kind of developed me into the man that I would like to become.
Okay, very good. I'm glad to hear that. Now, both of you know Wilmington College is very diverse. We have a diverse group of students. Do you feel, just from your perspective, that what is offered in clubs and organizations does accommodate the various groups and the diversity that we have here on campus. Caroline, I'll let you answer that.
I definitely do. I kind of tend to stay on the agriculture side of things, but I've been very fortunate to be able to be involved in more of our diversity programs through things like the honors program or just crossing over with other sororities and fraternities in my Greek life. So you definitely get exposure to all of the diversity here at Wilmington College, and I think that's been really good for a lot of our students.
Very good. And I know specifically you mentioned to me before we started you're involved with some of the facets of the multicultural affairs, the diversity, the Black Student Initiative. So do you two feel, as Caroline feels, there really is something for everybody?
I really do feel that, specifically just because of the amount of organizations that we have on campus, the different groups that I'm also working with, as you just said, multicultural that we have here, diversity. We have many different clubs for students as well, not just ethnicity clubs, but we also have gaming clubs and things of that nature. And so we really try to pertain to our students as much as we can with the needs that they want to have. So I really do feel like we really hit on everything that we can when it comes to organizations and clubs.
Okay, so it sounds like there's plenty here at Wilmington College to keep you both busy and our students busy. Tell me very briefly, I know this is spontaneous, it's spontaneous and it might throw you off. What's your favorite place in the community to visit, whether it be a fast food restaurant or whatever?
Okay, I'll say my favorite place to visit has to be MC's. It's this bar and grill right on the other side of town.
Okay.
And every Wednesday they have 50-cent wings. So me and some of my football guys, we go down there and we kind of just eat up as much as we can.
Okay.
So that's my place.
You can't go wrong with wings
can't,
for 50 cents.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
very good. And Caroline?
Oh, that's a tricky question. Mine would probably have to be Caf House. It's a local coffee shop. We'll do some programs and things like that through some of our organizations, or the honors program also hosts study days there. So it's a great quiet place to, maybe get some coffee and focus on studying away from the school, of course.
Okay, right. Caroline, thank you so much. Tyreek, thank you for joining me and being able to get some really good information out to our audience. And thank you for joining us this week for another episode of Inside Admission at Wilmington College. We'll look forward to seeing you next week.